First, we're going to go in with Inglot 353 eyeshadow and a Hakuhodo J5523 brush. We're going to be putting that color in the crease and up to the brow bone. By putting this color in our crease on top of the primer that we put on our lid, it will help colors that we will use later in our cut crease to blend, something that is vital to the look. Now I'm going in with Anastasia Nude eyeshadow using Mizuho CMP527 brush, and I'm going to be putting in this crease kind of like the previous color. This color will actually act as our transition color. Now I'm going in with Anastasia Warm Taupe eyeshadow using a Delium 763 angled liner brush. Now what we're going to do is we're going to keep our eye open and we're going to kind of mark where I guess the line will be visible. This is something I have to personally do for my eyes because they are partially hooded. So this is great to do if you have hooded or partially hooded eyes such as myself. And I kind of just trace where the crease will be visible by doing this, and I'm putting it pretty close to the eyebrow, and then I'm also going to be doing a little C shape on the outside. This will be a nice little guide because later we'll be kind of connecting the two, but you guys will be seeing that later on. After tracing that line, I'm going to go in with a Hakuhodo J5523 and take a little bit more of the Warm Taupe eyeshadow and start to softly blend that line. This is just another way to add another transition color. If I can have any way or do anything to make a cut crease more blendable, it'll look better in the end and it'll be a lot easier to do in the process. Now I'm going in with the Viseart Dark Matte Palette and using the lightest brown shade in it using a Chikuhodo Z-10 brush. We are going to now slowly start defining the cut crease. We are going to go from the lightest colors to the darkest colors. This will help easily blend all the colors compared to just going straight with the dark color, and it'll be hard to blend out. And then I'm going to go in with a Hakuhodo J146 brush to kind of blend the edges whenever I do add that light brown color from the dark matte palette that we are using. Now I'm going back into the Viseart palette using the brown next to the one we previously used using a Koyudo C011 brush. I'm initially going to be tracing out that color on the outside and not taking it in as far as the previous color. It just looks a lot more natural and just kind of more seamless whenever you do it that way. And then we'll be using the Koyudo brush and the Hakuhodo J146 brush to kind of blend things out a little bit. Now I'm going in with Anastasia Deep Brown eyeshadow using a Delium 763 brush. I'm going to be concentrating and tracing this color on the outside of our cut crease and mainly keeping it in the outer corner. Like I said, this looks a bit more seamless when you do it this way. And then I'm going to go in with a Koyudo C011 brush and blend that out and just keep doing that until I'm satisfied. Now I'm going in with a Chanel Illusion d'Ombre eyeshadow in Illusiore, and it's kind of a gray purple color, and I'm going to be starting to add this to the lid. This is a method that I use to clean up cut creases and make them look seamless in photos. This will help clean up any eyeshadow that kind of got below that line we were tracing. I'm using a rather flat brush because it will have a nice fine point to kind of trace on the outside there. As you can see, I'm using the edge of the brush to really clean things up. I also made sure to be extra precise and get the outer corner really well and just kind of make sure that it is all covered up. Now I'm going in with Femme Fatale Cosmetics Royal Tarts eyeshadow using a MAC 239 brush. I'm just patting this on top of the cream shadow that we previously placed, and I use the edge of the 239 to kind of get really precise in there. Don't ask me why I use this color either. I just went with it, and to be honest, it looked really nice. I'm going in with a brown gel eyeliner using a Delium Tool 708 brush, and I'm going to be first tracing this on the upper lash line and just kind of getting a base color there. Then I will take that brown gel eyeliner and start to connect it with the traced out outer corner cut crease we have there. This will make it nice, sharp, and crisp. It'll look good in real life, it'll look good in photos. And I'll bring that up a little bit, but not too far into the cut crease. And then after I trace this, I will go in with a Chikuhodo Sakura detail brush, and I will blend out the outer edges to make it a bit softer. I'm going back in with that darker brown from the Dark Matte Viseart palette using a Koyudo C011 brush. I'm going to be blending this on top of the gel eyeliner we used. This will ensure that the dark color we use won't stick to the gel eyeliner. Now I'm going back in with Anastasia Deep Brown using the Delium Angled Liner brush. I will be placing this dark color on top of the gel eyeliner that we previously placed. This will ensure that the line is nice and crisp. And then I'll be bringing that dark brown onto the baseline gel eyeliner we have just to seamlessly blend it. Using the Koyudo and Hakuhodo J146 brush to blend out edges. Because we placed that previous brown before, it will be very easy to blend out this deep brown color. Now I'm going back in with warm taupe using our previous Hakuhodo brush. We're going to be starting on the lower lash line. We're going to be blending this color kind of as a base color for the lower lash line to help blend further colors that we add to it. I'm going to be taking deep brown with a Mizuho CMP 551 brush, and I'm going to start placing that really close to the lower lash line, mainly placing that in the outer half of our lower lash line, keeping the darkness in that outer half. Now I'm going to be taking the lighter brown from the Viseart palette using a Chikuhodo Z-10 brush and start blending out that darker brown color that we placed. I'll also be using the Koyudo brush to blend things out as well. I'm also making sure to connect from the lower lash line into the cut crease to make things look seamless. I'm going to just sneak in here real quick and show you how the look looks like without false lashes. So here it is. And this is how the look looks like with false lashes. I use Koko Lashes Ariel. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and if you recreate this, make sure to tag me on social media. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.